Hello everyone. In this lecture, let us see what are the advantages of electric heating over other methods of heating. Right? The main advantages of electric heating over other systems of heating like heating due to coal or oil or using any other gas also we can create some heating, right? So compared to those other methods of heating, other systems of heating, what are the advantages of this electrical heating system? Let us see now. So first one is this electric heating is economical. How it is economical? Why? Because if you see that the electrical furnaces used for electric heating are very cheaper in initial cost compared to the other systems of heating. Also, the maintenance of this electrical furnace is also very simpler. Why? Because there is no need of like skilled labor for maintaining such electrical furnaces, right? So once electrical furnace is established, there is no need to concentrate or no need any attention, so that there is a considerable saving in labor cost, right? So when compared to other systems of heating, maybe otherwise compared to oil or gas heating systems, there must be always monitoring such that whether some oil or gas is being lit. But electric heating, there is no such problem. Like if you see that there is a continuous supply of electrical energy, it's enough. So electrical energy is also very cheap as it is being produced on a large scale. There will be large scale production of electricity. There is considerably it becomes cheaper than any other systems of heating. So what are the main points to be considered here is it is economical. Why? Because electrical furnace, one is electrical furnace construction will be electrical furnace. So it is cheaper, right? Also maintenance cost. So maintenance cost is low, right? So labor cost is low. Why? Because no requirement of skilled labor, right? These are the factors that makes our electrical heating very economical, right? So coming to the next major advantage, so that is cleanliness. So how cleanliness is an advantage? We know that using electric heating does not produce any kind of dust or ash as in coal plant, right? So using generation of heat using coal, right? Dust and ash are completely eliminated in this system. That makes the system clean, and also cleaning costs are also reduced or not. So that makes this system, electric heating system, very clean system, right? So then coming to the third advantage, we can tell the advantage as absence of flue gases. Absence of flue gases, right? So for the second one, we can tell as what? No dust and ash, right? So third one is absence of flue gases. As there are no flue gases produced in electrical heating system, there is no risk of atmosphere or objects being heated and operation, right? So operation is very hygienic. There is no production of flue gases, so it is environmental friendly, we can tell that, right? There is no risk of any hygiene to the environment, right? So the next advantage comes like ease of control. Ease of control, as the name mentions, what is it? It is very simple in construction, right? It is very accurate, and also we can control the temperatures, whatever the temperatures we required for the amount of application. For the application we are using it, we can change the temperatures accordingly. So we can tell that reliable temperature control can be handled, right? It can be either hand operated or fully automated we can use, right? Using different switches you can automate the heating system, or you can operate by hand by increasing or decreasing the amount of electricity flown for the generation of heat, right? So desired temperature or temperature cycle can be had accurately in electrical heating systems, which is not possible in any other heating systems. Why? Because we cannot suddenly increase the amount of gas or the amount of coal for the increasing the heat required. But when in the coming to the electrical heating system, it is easy, right? So temperature control we can mention, right? We can control the temperature according to the application required. So next advantage comes like automatic protection, right? Automatic protection, that means in terms of what? So this is running with the help of electricity. That means there might be sudden rise in current or voltage levels which can damage the complete system, but we know that in the electrical system we can have automatic protection against overcurrents or overheating, right? Through suitable switch gears we can overcome the problems of overcurrents in this, right? So we can have protection against automated protection against overcurrents, right? So this is one of the main advantages. So coming to the next advantage, upper limit of temperature. So what is this upper limit of temperature? If you see that there is no upper limit to the temperature obtainable except the ability of material to withstand the heat. So we can produce any amount of heat using the electricity. There is no upper limit in temperature, but the amount of heat to which this electricity is being applied, that material must be able to withstand that amount of heat produced. So that is the only criteria for upper limit of temperature, right? So this is one of the major advantages. Now coming to the next advantage. So it is nothing but special heating requirements. Special heating requirements. What is this special heating requirements? Let us discuss now. See, there may be certain applications where we need uniform heating of the material, or heating of one particular material, one particular portion of the material without affecting other ones, or heating of non-conducting materials, or heating without oxidation. So these kind of special heating requirements can be only obtained using electrical heating only. It is not possible with any other kind of heating methods, right? So special requirements like what I told you, uniform heating throughout the material. We need to heat without difference in temperature, or heating one particular portion, heating one portion without affecting other ones. Without affecting other portion, right? So, or heating non-conducting materials, or heating without oxidation. Right? So these are the special heating requirements that can be achieved by using electrical heating. So coming to the next advantage, it is like high efficiency of utilization. What is this high efficiency of utilization? Let us see. Now if you see about the efficiency of electric heating when compared to other methods of heating, the overall efficiency of electrical heating is very high. Why it is high so? Why? Because we can bring the system of heating and the source can be brought directly to the point where heat is required. So there is no intermediaries required between the source of heating and the heating material, right? This is one of the reasons why the overall efficiency of electrical heating is high when compared to the other ones. So what does this lead to? This lead to reduction in losses. So further, there is no product of combustion in which heat losses are removed. There is no combustion happening. Why? Because so that no heat losses are involved, right? Practically, if you see, nearly 75 to 100% of heat produced by electrical heating can be successfully utilized. But whereas in case of gas or any other fuel or oil heating, the efficiency will be up to only up to the maximum of 60% only, right? So this is about the high efficiency of utilizations. So we can tell that what are the advantages of high efficiency, right? Practical efficiency of electrical heating is what? Is 75 to 100%, right? But other methods gives only maximum of 60% of efficiency. That means whatever the heat produced can be completely utilized for heating the material, irrespective of whether oxidation is happening or whether liberation of fuel toxic gases is happening. That is not happening in the electric heating. Therefore, the efficiency is nearly 100% efficiency also can be achieved, right? This is about the high efficiency of utilization. Coming about the next advantage, it is like better working conditions. So what are the advantages that can be discussed under this better working condition? It is like we know there is no noise produced in when we go for electrical heating. There is no running of heavy machines to produce heating, right? So there is no irritating noise produced, and also radiating losses are also very low. So this electrical heating can be done in the electrical furnaces, which is very convenient, and also inside heating process is going on, but outside it will be very cold. So no irritating noise, right? So these are the advantages. Now coming to other main advantage, that is safety. So electrical heating is quite safe and can be, it responds very quickly, right? So we can monitor it easily. So these are the different advantages of electrical heating that can be considerably discussed, right? So hope you have understood. Thank you.